Hello everyone, welcome back. Severt is here, coming back with part 9 of What If Deku Was the Ghost Rider. Now, where we last left off, Izuku has found out about his mother death, Inko, and has started going hay wild to find Shugaraki and kill him. But while he's, with searching for Shugaraki in the street, he walking, normally as his normal human form in the street as he bumps into a little girl with the white hair and one horn on her right side of her forehead and red eyes as he meets with Overhaul and Eri, and after a fight between him and Overhaul, he managed to defeat Overhaul and kill him. As Mirio, Night Eye, Bubble Girl, All Might, and a couple other of heroes were, there to see what's happening in the street. As Izuku just, after seeing them, he opened a portal and teleport away. And now we continue in Izuku hideout. After he come back, he see on the couch as Izuku seeing on the couch, Eri just sitting there, and Alfred giving her something to drink and eat. As Eri said, "Thank you, Alfred." As after that, she look on her left, she see Izuku in his Ghost Rider form. And after that, Alfred getting a little bit away as Izuku start walking towards Eri with his, Ghost Rider form, and got on one knees in front of her. As Eri looking at him in his eyes, Izuku seeing what's happened to her and seeing how pure she is, as Izuku in his mind said, "She's so innocent, and that Overhaul guy did all of these things to her. She have gone through a lot." As Vengeance said, "Yeah, take good care out of her, because it's rare to find someone like her, Izuku." As Izuku said, "Yeah." And after that, Izuku, in his Ghost Rider form, his flames start to turn into blue. As Eri getting her right hand going to touch his face, as once she touch him, she doesn't feel the heat, and Izuku face come back to normal, transforming back into his normal state. As once Eri seeing this, she start tearing up and go to hug him, saying, "Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If it wasn't for you, I don't know what's gonna happen to me." As Izuku was surprised by this, as he said, "Calm down, Eri, don't worry. That guy will never gonna hurt you again." As to, Harry continued just saying, "Thank you, thank you. What is your name?" As Izuku said, "My name is Izuku." And Eri, "Do you have any parents, a father or mother, so I can send you back to them?" As Eri said, "My father have disappeared because of my quirk, and my mom don't want me anymore." As Izuku looking at her saying, "Don't worry, then I will gonna take care of you." As Eri looking at him saying, Really? But why would you do that?" As Izuku said, "You need someone to take care of you, and you are so innocent, and I can't just let you go there and get hurt. So I will gonna be your big brother from now on. Is that okay with you?" As Eri said, "Big brother? What does that mean?" As Izuku said, "A big brother is someone that taking care out of his little sister and making sure that she always happy. And that's what I will gonna do. So, are you agreeing for me to become your big brother?" Smiling at Eri as she said, "Oh, okay, I will gonna stay with you. And I'm really thankful for what you did to me." As Izuku said, "Don't worry. Come on, let me wash your face and get rid out of this stupid bandages. And after that, Izuku helped Eri to, wash her face, and he ordered, Alfred to go out and buy some clothes to Eri. Alfred just said, "All right, master," and after that he get out of the hideout with his, the ability to transform into human, like a hologram. Uh, what they call it? He just making his face look like a human, but he's still a robot. And after Izuku done from cleaning Eri and washing her face and teeth and everything, and healing her wounds, healing her scars and things like that, Alfred come back with some clothes to Eri. As Izuku said, "Thank you, Alfred. You can go to recharge your batteries." As Alfred said, "All right, master. I will just gonna make the dinner and then make you some. Then I will gonna recharge my batteries." As Izuku helped Eri to change her clothes, and she looking like this with a green and with the green clothes and a little shoes, just looking like this in the photo. As Izuku said, "Well, you're looking so cute, to be honest with you, Eri." As Eri, looking at herself in the mirror, said, "Thank you. It's really comfortable and so warm." As Izuku said, "Alright, let's just eat our dinner." And after that, Izuku eating dinner with Eri, as Eri just asking him some questions about himself. Izuku answering all of her questions and show her a little bit of out of his abilities to making sure that she will not gonna get scared when she see him in his Ghost Rider form. And after that, Eri goes to start getting sleepy, as she said, "Oh, I'm really tired." As Izuku said, "Well, let me get you to sleep." As Izuku take her into one of the rooms that in the hideout, as he help her to change into her pajama and then go to sleep, and reading her a little story before she sleep. And after when she slept, Izuku just said, "Well, she's now asleep. What do you think should we do now?" As Vengeance said, "Don't leave her. She needs you for now. Let's just maybe search more about Shugaraki while she's sleeping." As Izuku said, "Yeah, I'm agreeing to that." As Izuku closed the door and left the room. And after that, Izuku sitting on the couch and turned on the TV, as he heard in the news reporter said, "Tonight, the pro hero Endeavor and his son Shoto Todoroki were managing to capture the hero killer Stain, but with the cost of the death of one of the pro heroes and uh, a student in UA that named Tenya Ida. His quirk is called Engines, and he's he's the brother of Enginium. We are sad for his death." And that night, all the city of Hoso City has seen a lots of attacks from the League of Villains, with the lead of Shugaraki and Kurigiri, after they sent a lots of creatures that called Nomus into the city that destroyed the whole place. As Izuku seeing some footage that's showing, Shigaraki and Kurigiri on one of the buildings, as he getting angry and crushed the remote in his hand, as he said, "Damn it! If I wasn't getting late because of Eri, if I wasn't stopped by her, I was able to kill Shigaraki." But as Vengeance said, "Don't talk like that, Izuku. Maybe you seeking for vengeance, but that girl needs you, and you saved her, and you get her out of that hell that she were in. So I know that you don't mean it. As Izuku said, yeah, my head is just so hurt. I just thinking about vengeance all of the time, and I can't forget about my mom. As he started crying a little bit, as Vengeance said, "Don't worry, Izuku, we will gonna get that Shugaraki guy. No matter how much we will gonna how much that will gonna cost, or no matter how much time we will gonna spend searching for him, we will gonna find him eventually. Tomorrow, let's go into the other mall that we were supposed to go into before we got in the fight with Overhaul." As Izuku said, yeah, you're right. And after that, Izuku come back to, to his room and start sleeping. And the next day, and UA, All Might, Principal Nezu, and Eraserhead are making another meeting with the other heroes in the room. As you know, Principal Nezu said, "Well, everyone, today we are gonna talk, of course, about something we all know we will gonna talk about." As All Might said, we last day Midoriya was able to kill Overhaul. As Night Eye is also there with, Mirio. As he said, yeah, he was able to kill him, but my information saying that Overhaul had a daughter that named Aerie. Or at least I suppose that he have a daughter. He must be just lying and he kidnapped her from some family or something. But the girl with the white hair and red eyes and one horn on her right side of her forehead, as he's showing a photo out of Aerie, as he continues saying, "We didn't find the girl after Midoriya were able to defeat Overhaul. Some people in the street has saw the Ghost Rider bike having the little girl on it, and after that is just going through a portal. So I think that Midoriya have Aerie right now." As Mirio said, "Why does he want Aerie? Is he gonna do something to her?" As All Might said, "No, Midoriya will never gonna do something horrible like that to her. No, he will never gonna just take her because he want to make out of her body some bullets to delete quirks. And I don't really know why did he take her, but this is not the reason why. So please keep this out of your mind." As Night Eye said, "Well, All Might, I really respect how you still trusting Midoriya, but it's a possibility that Izuku want to make out of her body some bullets, don't you think?" As All Might said, "He will never gonna do something like that." As Night Eye said, "But it's a possibility. We don't know, and we will never know until we find Aerie. I make some pro heroes start searching for her in the city and search for Midoriya. But right now they didn't find anything." As Racer has said, "Well, Principal Nezu, should we stop the summer training camp?" As Principal Nezu said, "Of course not. In these times we need heroes more than ever, and the training camp is a very important thing to make the student get ready for anything." As Eraser has said, "Well then, I will gonna go and tell them about the training camp." And after that, Aizawa leave the room and go to the, 1A. As he said, "Well, student, We will gonna go into the training camp tomorrow, alright? But before that, we have a new student. Since Midoriya have disappeared, as Araka raising her hand saying, "Is Izuku really the Ghost Rider?" As Kirishima said, "No way Izuku would be the Ghost Rider. It must be just a coincidence. You remember how he said that he's, a fan of him?" As Eraserhead said, "Student, calm down. To answer your question, Oraka, yes, he's the Ghost Rider. And don't think that he is the same Midoriya that you saw." As Oraka said, "But why did he just left?" As Eraserhead said, "Well, as he told them about his mother death and said, after after the training camp, you know, you the I'm sorry guys, as he said, well, we were gonna go to the training camp after 3 days, so prepare, and if you want to get into the ceremony of Izuku mom, you can come if you want, but we have a new student in our class since Izuku is not here, so come in." As the door opened up, revealing Kendo, as Eraser has said, "This is Kendo from class 1B, and she were an old friend to Izuku even before getting into UA, so make sure to treat her just like you treated Izuku before." As Kendo telling everyone, "Hello, my name is Kendo," and telling them about her quirk and everything. As after that, Uraka said, or Mina said, "Well, if we are gonna, getting ready, how about we go out to the mall and buy some things?" As everyone said, "Yeah, this is a good plan, this is a good idea." As Eraser has said, "Well, I don't really care, do whatever you want." And after that, all class 1A with Kendo go to the mall. But we cut into Izuku that he's right now, walking inside the mall wearing a black hoodie jacket, and with Eri on his right side. Eri wearing this, her normal white and red outfit. As Izuku said, "Well, Eri, do you want to buy some ice cream?" As Eri said, "What is ice cream?" As Izuku said, "Well, technically, ice cream is basically a ball of ice that is tastes something like, strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, something like that." As Eri said, "But I don't really understand." As Izuku said, "He will understand when we eat it." As Izuku go to the shop and buy some ice cream to him and to Eri. As after that, Izuku just playing some games with Eri, eating some food, as he got wait a second, into the fountain in the middle, in the middle of the mall. It's one of those malls that have a fountain inside of it. As Izuku said, "Hey, Eri, look, this is a fountain." As Eri said, "A fountain? What is this?" As Izuku said, "Well, just see." As the fountain start, making some tricks with water, spin, how the fountains normally do. As Izuku said, "Hey, get this." As Izuku gave Eri a little, a coin. As Eri said, "What do I do with it?" As Izuku said, "Throw it inside the fountain and wish for something, and it will gonna happen." As Eri said, "Anything that I wish will gonna happen?" As Izuku said, "Yeah, try it out." As Eri put her hand on the coin together, on the coin using both of her hand, and close her eyes and wish for something, as she throw it inside the mountain. And after that, Izuku said, "What did you wish, Eri?" As Eri said, "Well, I wish that I will never gonna lose you ever again. Ever, as Izuku said. Oh, Eri, you're so cute, aren't you? As he scratched her head and said, This is silly. This is such a silly wish, you know? As Eri said, Why? I mean, I wish that you will never gonna leave me. As Izuku said, It's a very silly wish because I will never gonna leave you even if you didn't wish for that. So, you should have wished for something better like, I don't know, maybe some chocolate, as Eri said. Uh, no, I think my wish is a lot better, as Izuku said, alright, let's go. And after that, Izuku seeing far away Class 1A with Kendo as he said, they are here. As Eri looking at her big brother saying, What's wrong, big brother? Who is here? As Izuku said, my old classmate. And as he looking at Kendo saying, God damn it, why is she here? As Harry said, should we go to say hello to them since they are your old classmate? As Izuku said, not really, but before he continue, Harry starts, running into class 1A waving with her hand as she said, hey, hello. As Izuku said, no, Eri, come back. As before that happened, Eri were able to get into the class 1A as she said, hello. As Kendo looking down, she see a little girl with white hair and, red eyes and one horn as she said, oh, hello, little girl. What's your name? As Eri said, my name is Eri, and I'm here with my big brother. As Oraka said, you are so cute. Yeah, where's your big brother and why are you coming here? As Eri said, well, my big brother is your old classmate. Isn't that right? As Kendo said, wait, what are you talking about? As Eri said, he's right there, as she pointed with her finger at Izuku. But Izuku is not there, as Kirishima said, wait, is your big brother is Izuku? As Eri said, yeah, he's my big brother and I really love him, so I come here to say hello for you, but I don't know where did he gone. As Kirishima said, guys, Izuku is here. Are you sure of that, Eri? As Eri said, yeah, I even have, his a photo for him. As she take out of her bag a photo for her and Izuku by the side of, Izuku bike. As Kento said, guys, Izuku is here. As Shoto Todoroki said, I will gonna call the police. And then I will gonna come back to help you. Everyone search for Izuku. As Eri said, why do you want to search for my big brother? As Kendo said, Eri, your big brother is not what you think he is. As Izuku just watching from far away as he said, damn it, they will gonna take her. I can't let them take her. As Vengeance said, well, she already have told everyone about you, so go there. As Izuku said, hey, as everyone turned around seeing Izuku without his hoodie jacket and look, a serious look at his face. As everyone said, Izuku, what are you doing here? As Eri seeing this said, big brother, as she running at him. And after that, Kento said, wait, no, Eri! But she got into him, and Izuku got a little bit down to hug her, hug his little sister. As Kendo said, what? As Izuku said, Eri, you should not run from me like that again, As Eri said, I'm sorry, please don't be mad. As Izuku said, don't worry, I will never gonna get mad at you. But I will have to send you into the hideout, okay? As Eri said, but why? As Izuku said, well, you see, Eri, my old classmates want me to go to the prison. As Eri said, but why do they want you to go to the prison? As Izuku said, I will gonna explain the rest in the hideout, but please go. As Eri said, alright. And after that, Izuku opened a portal under Eri feet as Eri being teleported into her room on the bed as Kendo and the other, class 1A start getting ready to fight. Izuku standing up as he said, hey, why did you ruin this, guys? I was just having a nice day with my, little sister. As Kirishima said, Izu bro, why don't you just come back with us? As Izuku said, I will never gonna come back to UA. I don't have any place in UA anymore. As Kendo said, what are you doing to that girl, Izuku? As Izuku said, what do you think I'm doing to her? I'm giving her a nice life that she should have got from a long time before, instead of being tortured by that asshole overhaul. As, Bakugo said, it is deku! As Izuku looking at Bakugo saying, what do you want, explosion head? As Bakugo said, are you gonna become a villain? I will gonna beat you if you become a hero, but I will not gonna let you just become a villain and defeat me. As Izuku said, shut up. I'm not a villain. I'm an anti-hero. There is a difference. As Shoto said, a villain or an anti-hero, it doesn't matter. We have to capture you. And I already have called All Might and other couple of heroes to come here. As Izuku said, well, too bad, but... As Izuku eyes watching as he said, wait, what? As he starts sniffing the air saying, what, this smell? As Kirishima said, what's wrong, Izuku? As Izuku looking behind of them, he see a guy with a hoodie jacket on his head. As he got a good look out of his face as he said, Shugaraki! Shugaraki! As he immediately transform into his Ghost Rider form and go flying at Shugaraki as he got hold out of his, cloth and then slam him into the ground as Shugaraki breathing heavily saying, what's you? As Izuku said, yeah, and I will gonna kill you! As Izuku throwing a punch at Shugaraki face, but before that happened, from behind, a guy with a lot of scars on his face throwing fire at Ghost Rider as he said, Shugaraki, are you okay? As Shugaraki said, it's Ghost Rider. We need to leave, Dabi. As Dabi said, you go through the portal. I called Kurigiri. I will gonna make sure that he will not gonna get in our way. As Izuku said, no, I will not gonna let you leave that easily after what you have done. As Izuku go at Shigaraki, but Dabi throwing a wall of cremation in front of Izuku. Everyone starts running away out of there. As Dabi said, sorry, but I'm not gonna let you just go at him. As then, Ghost Rider said, I'm gonna kill you if you stand in my way. As Dabi said, come on, try it out. As Izuku go at Dabi, but before that happened, Bakugo throw an explosion at, Ghost Rider as he throw him on, the fountain in the middle of the place. As the fountain, the water start to turn into smoke as Izuku stand up and said, Bakugo, why are you standing in my way? I need to kill him. As Bakugo said, shut up, you asshole. As he said, you're not gonna kill anyone. We're gonna get you to Tardress, even if, no matter the cost. As Dabi getting this chance, and after Shigaraki calling, Kurigiri to get out of there, he jumped into the portal with Kurigiri. As Izuku looking behind, he see Dabi and, Shugaraki has left. As Vengeance inside his head said, this Bakugo! Kill him! As Izuku said, Bakugo! And after that, he go flying at Bakugo. Bakugo trying to throw explosion, but Izuku just going right through it and got hold of his neck and said, "You ruined my chance of killing him, you asshole!" As Izuku spin around and then throw him at the wall and go to, throw a blast of fire. But before that happened, Shoto throwing a mountain of ice at him, saying, "Midoriya, stop this." As Izuku said, "Shoto Todoroki, huh? Why are you stop? Can you just get out of my way?" As Todoroki said, "You defeated me once, but you will not gonna defeat me again." As he throw another mountain of ice at Izuku. Izuku just going right through it and go to throw a punch at Todoroki, but Todoroki using his left side throwing a blast of fire at Izuku, throwing him away into the second floor, of the mall. As Izuku stand up and got down as he said, "So you're finally using your flames, huh?" As Todoroki said, "Yeah. Thanks to you, I noticed how weak I was." As Izuku said, "Finally. But that doesn't even make you compare to me." As he go at Shoto, but before that happened, some tape wrap around his body and throw him away. As Sierra said, "Come down, Midoriya. How about we just start talking? Can we just all just sit down and eat something and start talking?" As Izuku said, "No! I will gonna kill Shugaraki!" And then, as Kirishima come in front of them and said, "And then what? What are you gonna do, Izuku? Continue being the Ghost Rider? Continue killing villains? Can't you stop this and just stop all of this madness?" As Izuku said, "You don't understand. None of you understand." As Kendo come in front of, Kirishima and said, "But I understand, Izuku." As Izuku looking at her saying, "Kendo?" As she continues saying, "I understand. You are feeling alone and so tired of all this pressure on your back. Your mom has died and you, because of you just trying to act like a hero and you trying to become something good, but the world just changed you. But you can't just let this world corrupt you, Izuku. You are always the nice person. You are always the person that most heroic that I ever seen in my life. So don't let this world corrupt you just like it's corrupt other people's that were just as pure as you." As Izuku flames getting, calm, his flames start to getting into a blue color as he said, "Kendo, get out of my way." As Kendo said, "No, I can't get out of your way." As Izuku screamed saying, "Get out of my way!" As he throw a blast of fire. Kirishima's trying to stand in front and protect everyone with the help of, Todoroki to block the attack with his ice, but it wasn't enough to protect them all, so they got injured. As Izuku said, "I don't care what's gonna happen next, but I will gonna kill Shugaraki. When what's happened after that? Well, I think I will just gonna continue becoming what I am. In the end, I am a monster, so I will just act like a monster." As before that happened from the roof, All Might comes saying, "I am here." As Izuku looking in front of him saying, "All Might," as he said, "All Might, didn't I already told you that and the next time that I saw you, I will gonna kill you?" As All Might said, "Midoriya, I have learned that you will not gonna give up so easily, so if I will gonna have to take you by force, then so be it. I don't have to be scared at you from getting injured since you have regeneration." As Izuku said, "But you don't." As he go at, at All Might, but before that happened, another blast of fire. A person said from behind said, "Dominance, burn!" As Izuku being blasted away at another wall, as he see in front of him the number 2 hero Endeavor. As Endeavor said, You really disappointed me. I was I was wishing for myself to train you so you can become such a great hero in the future. But such a waste of power. As Izuku said, Endeavor, get out of my way. As he see in front of, behind Endeavor, he said, well, if you want me to get out of your way, then so be it. As Endeavor step on the left side, revealing a lots of heroes, revealing the number 3, 4, 5, all the, the number, the first 10 heroes. As Izuku said, why can't you all just leave me alone? Don't you see that I'm just trying to get what's from my right? As Izuku fall on his knees and de-transform. As he said, I just want to revenge my mother. She was so nice and so innocent, and that Shugaraki just killed her. Why can't you just let me have this one kill? Can't you just leave me? As All Might come closer to Izuku, he said, Midoriya, please, it don't have to be like this. We can't help you to find Shigaraki. We can help you to get him back. Just please come with us, so nice, and come back with us to UA. We will gonna make sure that the public don't know that you are the Ghost Rider. Well, at least what is left of it. We will gonna try to clear out your name, but we won't be able to do that if you doesn't just give up and come with us. So please take my hand and let's go. As Izuku looking up at All Might giving him his hand, as he crying as he got his right arm to go to touch All Might, but he said, All Might, didn't I tell you that the next time that I see you, I will kill you? As he blast All Might with fire, throwing him away. As he said, I don't care. I don't need your help. I have all the power that I need. But I think this fight need to be for another time. As Izuku, a portal behind Izuku being opened up, as Endeavor said, no, you're not leaving, as he throw a fire, but Izuku goes, get back so he can go through the portal before the fire burn him, as Endeavor said, damn it, he ran away. As Kendo said, All Might, are you okay? And everyone going at All Might saying, All Might said, I'm okay. As Kendo said, why are you laughing? As All Might said, Midoriya, his flames wasn't hot at all. It was so cold. He just pushed me away. As he smiled. As Kirishima said, he didn't hurt you. Is this a good sign? As Kendo said, yeah, I think that is. And this is Orang'a leave it off, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what do you think about this part, and what do you think will gonna happen in the next part. Well, I have nothing more to say than Severed was here.